Hello guys, welcome to my Raphael's cooking day. So tonight we're going to cook the meatball sub. So this is going to be for your favorite way to cook the meatball sub recipe over here. So I'm gonna do here. So this is week 2 out of 8 for the injury for the heel for the legs over here. For this we're going for here to for the week 2 over here of the leg injury. So sponsored by Cooking with Kian, and then we're going to have this. We're going for the meatball sub over here. So I'm gonna do for your the favorite here for this recipe over here. So your ingredients will start at exactly 1 minute in here, and then you'll be have our here for this. We're going for the meatball sub edition. So I'm gonna do easy as going to have this recipe over here, and then you'll have to do is to from the for the meatball sub over here into here for this going for the meatball sub. So here are the ingredients in here. You will have baguette, salt, pepper, parsley, ground beef, ground pork, spaghetti sauce, onion, and milk. So I'm going to start it exactly 2 minutes. I'm going to start it exactly 2 minutes and 30 seconds over here. So in this time, I'm going to have this. Going for your the favorite way to cook this recipe over here. So I'm gonna do for this. So this is week 2 out of 8 dito sa heel ang bones. So I'm gonna do for your favorite cook over here. So next week is for the Raphael's Cooking Day 4th year anniversary special. I'm going to have this. I'm going to cook that triple chocolate cheesecake. So I'm gonna do for your favorite way to cook over here. So I'm going to use that here for your for the meatball sub over here. Okay, let's get started. Sorry guys, nakalimutan. Sorry guys, so I'm gonna do okay. So I'm gonna do for you here, nakalimutan ng garlic, eggs, and bread. So I'm gonna do for you here. So I'm going to put some bread. So I'm gonna for that anyways here. So I'm going to use that here for the favorite bread here. Okay, this is the part 3 edition here. So in March 3, 2024 last year, I made it a part 1 over here. Part 2 will be on December 8, 2024. And then part 3 is now. Okay, so I need 5 slices of bread. So I have to cut the bread over here into this here. Alright, so the bread is going to be cut over here into squares. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna do for this recipe over here. So I'm going to put some milk over here. So I'm gonna do for this recipe over here is so going for the milk over here. So I'm going to use that here for the favorite size of the milk over here. Okay. Alright, so for the favorite recipe is to cook over here. So I'm going to put some garlic. So I'm gonna do for this recipe over here. So I'm going to use that here for the favorite size of the garlic. Oopsie. Okay, so here for the fresh full garlic here. Alright, so the garlic is going to be the for the chopped here. Okay, so I have to chop with this. Okay, chop with the here for the garlic. So I'm gonna do for this, so I'm gonna put the garlic in. Alright, so the garlics are going to be the favorite way to have the garlics over here. And now we're going to have this recipe, so I'm going to put some parsley. And then going for this favorite parsley here. So the parsley, I'm going to use that here for the favorite dish of the cooking. Knife is sharp here. Then I'm gonna put more parsley on it. Okay. Okay. Alright, so here for your parsley here, and then so I'm gonna do for your of this. So what do you call the ground beef over here? So I'm going to use the ground beef. So I'm gonna do for this, and then you have to do anything else here. So I'm going to use that here for the ground beef over here. And then now I'm going to use this recipe over here. So I'm going to put some ground pork, and then you have to do this recipe over here to cook over here. So I'm going to use that here for the favorite ground pork. And then now I'm going to put this here, so I'm going to put some eggs. So I'm gonna do for the favorite recipes to cook over here for this eggs. So I'm going to use that here for the favorite time of the favorite of these eggs. Okay, mix it all up here. Goodness, what is this? Okay, see guys, here is ground here. So I cannot stand over here because leg is injury. This here. And then I'm going to help him to adhere to the shape of the meatball over here. So this will be meatball over here. So I'm gonna snap this out. Alright, so the meatballs is going to be the for your here for the meatballs are going to be. Alright, so the here for this going for the put the addition here. So I'm going to put some salt. So I'm gonna do for your with this recipe here. So I'm going to use that here for the favorite salt. Oh, it means the 3 tablespoons here. And then I'm going to put this recipe over here. So I'm going to put some pepper. So I'm gonna do for this for the favorite dish of the here. So I'm going to use that here for the favorite pepper. Alright, so I'm gonna mix this up here. It's just too much, and the salt and pepper over here. And then, so I'm gonna cut something in onion over here.
Miss May, these bananas are very important of this Baldi's Basics, so I need to play every weekday mornings. For this bananas I have to eat that in Baldi's Basics. I have to do something is to eat the bananas of this Baldi's Basics. Baldi loves his bananas, premieres May 19, weekdays, 9 a.m, on Free Live TV, having a good live. This March, this Baldi's Basics turns 7 years old today. So, I need to play every weeknights. You have to celebrate as the 7th anniversary of this Baldi's Basics. You will just happens of this Baldi's Basics. Baldi's Basics of 2025 presents, premieres March 31, weeknights, 9:15 p.m, on Free Live TV, having a good live. This weekdays, I decided you to eat their ice cream, so, I need to play every weekday noons. This ice cream is really good. I want to share something about this ice cream.
I have lost you. I don't want.
Baldi loves his ice cream, weekdays, 12 noon, on Free Live TV, having a good live.
The #1 creamy coffee in the Philippines. So creamy.
Winner sa akin to.
Correct yarn. That's why it's the #1 creamy coffee. Coffee ko Blanca. Creamy at gentle sa tummy.
Show how much you care every day.
Green Cross Daily Care, germ protection na may skin vitamins and up to 5 hours na moisture lock.
Bango.
Green Cross Daily Care, every day I care.
May throat stress na! Sakit at pangati ng lalamunan? Throat stress na yan! Mag-doctor prescribed Camilosan. Clinically proven for calming, soothing relief from everyday throat stress. Kaya kalmado ang lalamunan. Throat stress? Kalma lang with Camilosan.
Lack of growth nutrients can slow down bone growth. Give him Pediasure Plus with more growth nutrients versus regular milk to support strong bones and 1.5 times faster growth in 8 weeks.
Also available for teens.
Our best ever idol hot dog. So meaty, so juicy, so sweet pa!
Hala, 3-in-1 ulit.
It's okay. It's Nescafe sugar-free.
Huwag na magpigil sa Nescafe Sugar Free with Stevia. Lasapang sarap ng kape without sugar. Pwede na mag-coffee anytime you like. Try it now.
So that air for this, so I heard the notification over here is James Chavez. So I'm gonna hear, so I'm going to hear for the James Chavez here. So James Chavez. So I'm going to chop something in onion. So I'm gonna do for the favorite recipes to cook over here. So I have to use that here for the favorite onion. So I'm gonna cut this here. a sharp blade here. There's brown out here. I switched it on and off here. So so I cut this onions over top here. Right, so for the onions to be chopped over here. Alright, so the favorite onions are going to be chopped over here. Let's do something in for the frying over here. Alright, so I put the oil on here so I can see over here. I'm gonna move the camera around here. So, alright guys, so for your favorite way to cook over here, so for this recipe is to cook over here. So I'm gonna put this here and then gonna put the onion in here to 60. $160 on it. So I'm gonna do for this, I'm gonna put the meatball on it here. Alright, so for the meatballs, we should be put it here low heat until 21 degrees, 2100. So, and then we're going to mix that all up here, the size of the meatballs here. So, okay, so I'm gonna do for this recipe over here. It is too big over here, and then I'm gonna put all of it. Alright, so just wait until 2 minutes before the meat is going to be for the turned brown.
This weeknights. This anytime of this Baldi's Basics. So, I need to play every weeknights. The select anytime of this Baldi's Basics. I also see the Baldi's Basics of all times.
No way.
Baldi's Basics of Anytime, weeknights, 7:30 p.m. on Free Live TV. Having a good live. This weekdays. have an amazing new channel of that free live TV. I have to do the mornings of Baldi's Basics, so I need to play every weekday mornings. You have to survive about the Baldi's Basics. I am excited for your new channel. You will have to do something good. Mornings of Baldi's Basics, weekdays, 5:30 a.m. on free live TV. Having a good live.
My good friend in New Orleans took me dancing in the streets. We laughed and we sang out loud, made la 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 la. I jumped in Chicago's lake to feel the wind in my face. I swam in the moonlight counting stars.
Sleep, 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 sleep.
Imbis na toyo sa pritong isda, i-push mo! I-oy sarap mo! I-Mamacita's oyster sauce mo! 3 times oy sarap ang bawat subo! Mamacita's oyster sauce, 3 times oy sarap!
Ready to enjoy more chicken joyous moments?
Isa pa! Isa pa!
Isa pa!
Isa pa! Chicken Joy!
Try the new Chicken Joy Perfect Pairs!
Nanood naman siya. Winashing na, kinuskus mo pa?
Switch to new Ariel Power Liquid!
15 minutes lang, bilis-linis ang matcha. No more kuskus sa washing machine.
$7.50 lang per wash ang new Ariel Liquid!
Does damage build up in your hair? Say no more. Dove Hyaluronic Treatment Mask with Hyaluron-Ceramide penetrates hair strands to reverse 10 signs of damage buildup. Stronger, smoother hair. I love it. Dove Intense Repair.
Birthday wish mo to. Choco?
Pwede.
Keso?
Pwede.
Ube?
Pwede.
Lahat meron sa birthday ko!
Kaya ba?
Kayang-kaya! Select a birthday 3-in-1, 99 lang! 3 flavors, sulit na!
Thank you, Ma.
99 lang!
Anak, kaya pa ba?
Kailangan mo ng lakas? New Tiger. High in vitamin D and source of calcium. Tumutulong magbigay ng lakas. Isa pa?
Kaya pa!
New Tiger. Be strong. Go further.
Lutang kami pagtanghali, boss.
We need coffee.
Sure, but not just any coffee. Dapat yung sobrang sarap na kape. Coffee ko brown. Sarap, pampaap.
Saktong timpla na may sarap pampapa.
Coffee ko brown. Sarap, pampaap.
Sports is a great teacher. It teaches discipline, grit, and teamwork. Sa sports natututo maging champion sa buhay. Get your child into sports today.
Maghapong delivery, nakakabaho.
Sir!
Pero, bakit may mabango? Kasi, nag-downy siya. May 24-hour perfume kahit maghapon ng kayod.
Makinasal, extra creamy, halo-halo. Sarap lang, hinang creamy, yes. May sangkap na may creamy milk pa. Manginasal, extra creamy, halo-halo. Mapapa-creamy, yes.
Manginasal Extra Creamy Halo-Halo. Mapapa-creamy yes ka! Ang Batang Bibo, galing! May igagaling pa sa tulong ng New Lactum 3 Plus. May dagdag DHA, tulong para dagdag galing.
Kuya, kulang sukli.
Uy, galing-galing!
Batang Bibo Plus sa tulong ng Lactum 3 Plus.
Oh shucks, sinigang ang request.
Pwede naman tutulungan ka naman. Sinigang din. Simple.
Gusto ko pang kumain ng sinigang ni Love, darling.
Good morning, Papa. Today's my big day.
Then let's make a bigatin breakfast.
Ladies' Choice Ham Spread. Now in its new look, but still made with real ham and farm fresh eggs. Para everyday, meaty busog. Ladies' Choice Ham Spread.
Alright, so oops. So I'm going to have this recipe here. So I'm going to put some spaghetti sauce. And then you have to do is you're going to have the here for this. So I'm going to use that here for the favorite sauce. Okay. So I have to try this here. I just turn off the flame here. And then you're gonna put the pour it in. Alright, so for the favorite sauce, so we have to do for this recipe is to cook over here. So let's go back to the stove over here.
This Christmas party is Baldi's Basics, so I need to play every Monday to Saturday afternoons. This season is the Christmas gifts for you too. I have to do something this Christmas of Baldi's Basics. Baldi's Basics of Christmas Party, Mondays to Saturdays, 3 p.m. on Free Live TV, having a good live. This weekend, I would like you to deposit over the Baldi's Basics, so I need to play every weekend evenings. You will have our positive views of that Baldi's Basics. I was been knowledge about the Baldi's Basics.
No.
Baldi's Basics of Positive Weekend, Saturdays and Sundays, 11 p.m. on Free Live TV, having a good live. This weekdays, I decided you to eat their ice cream, so I need to play every weekday noons. This ice cream is really good. I want to share something about this ice cream.
I have lost you. I don't want.
Baldi loves his ice cream, weekdays, 12 noon, on Free Live TV, having a good live.
Is there milk in the Milky Way?
Oh, Oreo Space Dunk.
Nice. Let me show you. Whoosh!
Shooting star!
Hey!
It's better when dunked in milk.
You forgot. We need to twist and make. Turning every family into space explorers. New Oreo Space Dunk.
It's time to try Maggie Magic Sarap.
Anumang lutuin, confident na kaya pasarapin. With all-in-one Maggie Magic Sarap. Kaya naman ang pamilya magpapa. It's magic!
Ready makipagkaibigan? Toddlers are exposed to 200 cold viruses, but protected while making friends. I only choose Nido 3 Plus with up to 1 billion probiotics. Fulong for respiratory protection. Nido 3 Plus, your act of love.
Everyday bumubuhaghag? Hindi ka kasi nag-conditioner. Cream Silk Vitamin Boost Conditioners has 10 times more vitamins for up to 10 times straighter hair that gets more beautiful every day. Cream Silk, now 30% more.
Putik, pawis, at amoy araw. Yan ang mga mansyang inuuwi nila. Buti na lang may Breeze 3-Wash Pack. Nagtatanggal ng mancha sa unang babad pa lang. Sige sa mancha, Breeze 3-Wash Pack.
May bagong gigising sa'yo. Bagong Nescafe Original. May dark roast coffee. Buo ang aroma at sarap. Tama ang tapang ng katawan at gising na isipan. Bagong Nescafe Original. Lipat na.
Sa McDo, pamilya kami. During my time at McDo, integrity was part of the everyday work. McDonald's trained me and gave me opportunities para I can be the best version of myself.
Sports is a great teacher. It teaches discipline, grit, and teamwork. Sa sports natututo maging champion sa buhay. Get your child into sports today.
Sagad sa buto ang tibay? Mula sa Bear Brand. Ito lang ang may 100% vitamin D. May tibay katawan at tibay resistensya nutrients pa. Isagad ang tibay. Mag-Bear Brand.
Ba't hirap ka sa sebong gaya ng tosino? Kung halos lahat ng dishwashing na try mo na. New Joy 3X Stronger Cleaning Power. Isang patak, 3X Stronger sa matinding sebo.
Kaya pala ng New Joy!
New Joy 3X Stronger Cleaning Power.
Pamamanhid at tusok-tusok? Take doctor-prescribed Neurobion. It's 4 times B12 versus a generic B vitamins brand. Helps relieve these symptoms of nerve damage. Ask your pharmacist for Neurobion.
Ma, pa, boyfriend ko.
Boyfriend, ha? What do you bring to the table? Ito po. Welcome to the family! Panugan!
With Nesty, bottomless ang bonding.
Nesty Bottomless Mom!
Ganda ng hair! Mag-long hairstyle tayo for the show.
Abot pa ba hair ko?
Let's grow it! Sunsilk Strong and Long with aloe vera, biotin, and castor oil. For hair that's 3 times stronger and thicker looking as it grows long.
Together that's not
How amazing! Sunsilk!
At first I was afraid, matabang lahat. Pero sa meaty, sarap ng Nor Cubes. Now they're wanting for more. Tinola.
Basta Nor luto yan!
Alright, so I'm gonna get the for your baguette here. So I'm going to put some baguette. And then you'll have to do is going to have the for the baguette over here. So I'm going to use that here for the favorite baguette. Knife is sharp. Then have to do is going to cut the here, cut the size of the bowl. Then alright, so I'm gonna do the favorite baguette here. Okay, so I'm gonna cut each of the baguette here. Alright, so that here for the meatballs. Okay, and for this, and then and for the balls here, I'll do something special over here. I'll give you the 3 of these here. 3 French baguette here. That is triplets. Okay. So here I'm gonna put it here inside. It's so hot in here. Okay. So okay. And then I'm going to. So here I'm gonna put this and the Parmesan over here. So I'm going to put some Parmesan cheese. The Parmesan cheese are going to be here for this. So the Parmesan cheese. So I'm going to use that here for the favorite of the meatball sub. And there you have it. We have it for the meatball sub. So that's it for our video with this video here. So 45 days na lang. So the Raphael was turning 17 years old. Yes, we're going to have this here for this going for the here for the birthday celebration over here. It's on Wednesday, July 2, 2025. So I made it here for this cancer over here, my birthday over here. So we're going to have this. We're going for the celebration this 17th birthday over here. It'll be on the here for the Vikings over here. The Vikings, see the Vikings over here. So next is we have it for the triple chocolate cheesecake. So nakita tayo sa susunod na linggo, 7:50 na po. So don't be late na po. So you have to subscribe to my Free Live TV Having Good Life. Facebook page Free Live TV Having Good Life. TikTok at Free Live TV Having Good Life. YouTube choices Free Live TV Having Good Life. YouTube post and community post Free Live TV Having Good Life. YouTube podcast Free Live TV Having Good Life. My post is Free Live TV Having Good Life. And my story is Free Live TV Having Good Life. You can create your story for about 24 hours before getting for the story hype. So I hope you enjoy your cooking. See you next week. Bye.